It's hard not to feel happy when you make someone smile.
I don't really want people looking to me for inspiration. I just want to be a sign along the way that points toward heaven.
The soil in which the meditative mind can begin is the soil of everyday life, the strife, the pain, and the fleeting joy. It must begin there, and bring order, and from there move endlessly. But if you are concerned only with making order, then that very order will bring about its own limitation, and the mind will be its prisoner. In all this movement you must somehow begin from the other end, from the other shore, and not always be concerned with this shore or how to cross the river. You must take a plunge into the water, not knowing how to swim. And the beauty of meditation is that you never know where you are, where you are going, what the end is. Saw a little girl touch a big bug and shout, "I conquered my fear." Yes. And calmly walk away. I was inspired. Read deeply. Stay open. Continue to wonder.
Be patient. Your skin took a while to deteriorate. Give it some time to reflect a calmer inner state. As one of my friends states on his Facebook profile, the true losers in life are not those who try and fail, but those who fail to try. Won't you celebrate with me what I have shaped into a kind of life I had no model? Born in Babylon, both non-white and woman, what did I see to be except myself? I made it up, here on this bridge between starshine and clay, my one hand holding tight, my other hand, come celebrate with me that every day something has tried to kill me, and has failed.
Suffering usually relates to wanting things to be different from the way they are.
If ever I was running, it was towards you.
Halfway down the aisle, Jamie suddenly seemed to tire, and they stopped while she caught her breath. It was, I remembered thinking, the most difficult walk anyone ever had to make. In every way, a walk to remember. Follow your bliss and doors will open where there were no doors before.
The systematic looting of language can be recognized by the tendency of its users to forego its nuanced, complex, midwifery properties for menace and subjugation. Oppressive language does more than represent violence, it is violence. Does more than represent the limits of knowledge, it limits knowledge. Whether it is obscuring state language or the full language of mindless media. Whether it is the proud but calcified language of the academy or the commodity-driven language of science, whether it is the malign language of law without ethics, or language designed for the estrangement of minorities. Hiding its racist plunder and its literary cheek, it must be rejected, altered and exposed. It is the language that drinks blood, laps vulnerabilities, tucks its fascist boots under crinolines of respectability and patriotism as it moves relentlessly toward the bottom line in the bottomed-out mind. Sexist language, racist language, theistic language. All are typical of the policing languages of mastery, and do not permit new knowledge or encourage the mutual exchange of ideas.